amazing.
I know it. I'm like, I'm gonna step on something because all these cords are here.
We are in action.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's not my mom.
And let's start over. Lord, y'all.
We appreciate y'all for rocking with us, even through the technical difficulties. Technology is a bitch, you know. Sometimes it does what it wants to do. Hey, it is what it is. But once again, you are non-tuned into another Talk Your Shit Tuesday. I am Just Jer with
The Lucky Laugh.
and this is episode 93 of the Everything and Then Some podcast. So as I was saying, this weekend we had a Pro 3 entertainment weekend. So Friday was the release party for the homie Vig, part of Blurs and Clips. What's the name of his album? That's terrible, but I'm bad with names anyway. So.
Horror stories.
There you go. Y'all. So, Laugh may know this. I love me a concept album. I love when I can hit play on an album and from the first song to the last song, I can tell that it's telling a story of what they want us to hear from their point of view. So it was just, that was beautiful. Because storytelling through an album, a whole body of work, is beautiful. The sounds. This shit sounds so good. This shit sounds so good. And a lot of you Cleveland artists, y'all stuff don't be sounding crisp and done. Like you had some professionals helping you out, you know? And so I was pleased to hear that. The bars, the word played. It was really, really nice. I like the subtle hints of the comedy throughout the album.
Yeah.
You know, his what are they called? They're not intros. His skits that he had like in between some of the songs. It gave me, she sounded like the same lady from J. Cole's albums. You know which ones I'm talking about. Which I can't think of which album it was, but it was really good. Check it out. If you're looking for new music, he's dope. I promise. You won't be disappointed. That was Friday. Mm-hmm. Saturday was the Fillmore Fest. Was that the name of it?
Lemur
Fest. Big homie Watts. Big homie Watts came out of retirement to host the event. Mm-hmm. And it was popping.
Yep.
The duo was in the building like we said we would be. And I greatly enjoyed myself. Laugh, did you?
Oh my God, I had a great time.
You know, it was nice seeing artists that we know and that we've heard before, that we played on the podcast before, you know.
Yeah.
It's always nice to see artists live. So shout out to everybody that performed. You did great. Shout out to Crazy 8, the GOAT.
Yeah, he calls himself Crazy 8 the Great, but we call him
Crazy 8 the GOAT. So the man is...
I don't know nobody else
who raps like he does.
I don't know nobody else.
And he uses anime, and it's just like, oh, sir, you fucking better. My unmentionable from...
And he been working out and shit.
Yeah, listen, trying to get cut and ripped and shit. I ain't mad at it.
Okay.
I'm next. I keep telling y'all.
And I'm right after you.
So I can keep telling myself, you know, it's time to get ripped and in shape.
I'm right after you.
My unmentionable is from one day. I'm going to start making cue cards with people's names on it.
Yeah.
I know her name on IG is something_sounds.
I know it. I just don't know how to say it.
She's so cold.
She is.
Like, And we just named him Crazy 8 the GOAT, but she had the best performance that I saw. Like, sis was up there murdering it. Her vocals when she was singing was good. The bars, it was
Amazing.
just. And I love multi-talented artists like Lavish the Lucky One, you know. So I don't know if she like writes her own. I'm pretty sure she does the way
I'm
she
sure
was
she
singing
does.
it
I mean,
and performing it.
and I'm
but,
sure
you know.
she produces her own stuff at the same time.
So it's just
and
like I'm here for
that makes me happy.
all of that.
See that? Yeah, I don't know how to say it. But that's her.
Shadiah?
No, it's like Sadu. You put
Yeah.
extra
I did. Sadu.
sounds.
Yeah, Sadu _ sounds. SADH _ sounds.
SADHU _ sounds.
Jesus. My God.
I just know that ain't my phone.
I promise I can read, y'all. I'm just not good with names. I've never have been. It is what it is. And then Sunday, somebody else from the Pro 3 Entertainment, that's the missus over at Triggered Talks. She had a private live podcasting event. I missed it because I was asleep, and Laugh was at her wedding. So, yeah, that was that.
It wasn't my wedding.
No, it wasn't her wedding. It wasn't. It wasn't her wedding.
I'm not married, y'all.
She's not married.
I'm not married.
She's not on the market either. Let's keep that clear.
But I'm not married.
But she's not married. Okay. So, but yeah, she was at a funeral. Oh my God, a wedding.
Holy.
So what's on the docket? Cause I'm sober and I can't talk today.
He's sober and can't talk.
And
y'all.
can't talk.
I
mean,
we're trying to get through this episode so that we can also catch Dipset versus the Lox tonight.
That is tonight
on Versus.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's harsh. I can't even believe that you was taking it to the head like that.
I mean, I don't have no mixer.
That's true.
I just been sipping it.
And I don't even think you're gonna like this for real.
But this?
Yeah.
Well, why not? I like pineapple stuff usually, so
Okay.
I'm sure it don't taste like bubbly. Are you ready to open them?
But yeah, Dipset versus the Lox is at 9, but you know they're gonna be late. So just tune in when we get off.
Yeah, tap right into that.
We'll be right here until then. This is Cacti, y'all. Over this weekend, I found Travis Scott's own hard seltzer. My nigga Travis, because you know I follow everything he does. I don't care. He came out with his own hard seltzer with the agave. Jerry is not a seltzer fan. However, I brought him one. So
now I will say this tastes better than the bubbly that I've had.
I'm not doing this with him.
I've had White Claws. White Claws aren't bad. They're just I don't understand. Truly's though. Truly's taste much better than White Claws.
Truly has fucking like sweetener in it. I can't do Truly.
Oh my God, it got sweetener in it? I didn't know that.
Like I
should tell my mom. She likes Truly's.
And White Claw is just a little too sweet for me. Like I don't like sweet.
Yeah, she doesn't. This isn't bad.
And this isn't sweet. And I was very surprised when I found out that it wasn't sweet because I got this in a variety pack: lime, pineapple, strawberry.
I'll let y'all know. Y'all can taste the.
They're at Giant Eagle.
Y'all can taste the tequila that's in here.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. I like it. He did good.
He did. Things were done because them little 2 sips.
Yeah, they get you. They do something. They do a little something.
They do a little something, you know. All right. He's up to some other things. Didn't I send you a post of him? I mean, a post or paragraph or something about him doing something. You know what? I think I sent it to you on Twitter, and you never check your Twitter DMs.
And I didn't get the email on my Twitter. I didn't get the email in Gmail.
What did I see about Travis? I don't know if it was this one, but he signed him and Cactus Jack signed a deal with a production company. It's going to be a movie attached.
Making a movie?
Yeah, to his next album.
That's what
the
I like
movie
to
will
hear.
be called Utopia.
Okay.
I know that much. I don't know if that's the title of his album, but they did say that the movie, documentary, whatever it's going to be attached to, will be called Utopia.
Is. It really probably is.
I'd be trying because I know that's one person Lav stands. She doesn't stand a lot of artists.
It's not many.
She doesn't stand
And
a lot of
it's not
artists.
a lot of people that's new. So, like, I hold on to Travis only because I've been following Travis since 2013. And he, to me, he has not. He's one of the only people to, like, have his own sound and stay consistent with it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's worked. And people mimic it now. Like, I ain't gonna hold y'all. He's an innovator a little bit. Y'all ain't got to admit it right now, and I get it.
Y'all need to admit it.
Y'all might not be there yet.
He had an impact on Kanye. Y'all need to admit it.
All of Yeezus fucking album. That Yeezus album in 2013,
Talk
he did
about
all the
it.
drums.
Talk about it, because I love that album.
They had the Good Music album. Travis was doing all the drums.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know he was all through Good Music. Because that album is fire.
He was signed to Good Music's production company, but he was signed to T.I.'s artist company. So he was rapping under T.I., but he was producing under Kanye. Kanye liked his drums. He got good fucking drums. I'm sorry. Right. You go back to Al Farrell back in 2013, and then listen to the shit now. People are still trying to achieve that sound. You can't. You can't.
You can't.
I just.
Yeah. She got me hip. Not that I was like sleep on them, but it was just.
And you heard that day.
I wasn't on
Days
them,
Before Rodeo mixtape. When he was with Migos and Young Thug and everybody. When he was with everybody. They was all best friends. That's why they all sound alike.
Yeah. He does what needs to be done. He is an innovator out here in these streets.
I watched his Rolling Loud set, and I was nothing short of proud, because my God. You got Mike Dean in the background, and everybody knows how I feel about Mike Dean. I'm sorry. You need his synthesizers on the end of your song. I'm sorry. He should be like he should just be sliding on that bitch like everything. At the end on everything. He should be at the end of every song. But
well, since you brought up Rolling Loud, The Closet has the closet, as I called him on the post, the dummy. He's been getting decanceled left and right for a week straight.
You should put "duh" in front of anything negative to represent him at this point.
At this point,
and I'm so embarrassed.
Listen, the the embarrassment that he has for himself, because
I loved him. I really did.
I think it's last time I checked, it's been 7 in total festivals that he's been dropped from. But I think there has been some that he got dropped from since I read that. So he might be up to like 8 or 9.
Wow.
So, Laugh, I have a question for you. Because we've talked about cancel culture before.
Sure.
Does this situation have you feeling something different about cancel culture?
Does this particular situation?
This one. No. It has for me.
Okay.
Cancel culture sounds better, but if we really sit down and think about it, cancel culture is they're really just accountability police. Because there's no way to cancel somebody completely. The dummy, he's still gonna make money.
For sure.
He's still gonna have the idiot fans fucking with him, But at the end of the day, he is being canceled. He's losing money. And the reason this happened is because the accountability police, they made sure that the world saw his little rant that he had. It was somebody in that audience that was just like, oh no, let me make sure this shit get on social media. We get to dragging him and address this and then take it a step further. He didn't apologize.
Correctly.
He didn't apologize.
You're right. He didn't
all.
apologize at all because what he tried to say was an apology. It wasn't really.
He tried to double down. Ain't no try. He did. He doubled down on what he said. And most people in the world aren't like me. They like apologies. They like hearing, I'm sorry, I apologize. I just want you to take accountability and change your actions. History has shown us that toxic men, problematic men, when they put their foots in their mouth, as long as they say, I'm sorry, or they apologize, it's not as harsh, the backlash against them, because it's just, at the end of the day, I'm sorry, it's enough for people. He didn't do that. And because he didn't do that, now he's losing bags. And then he tried to release a statement. And if you ask me, it didn't come from him. I'm like, you know, the king of comments over at the Library Live. I'm like him. That was his publicist that wrote that. Probably try to make it sound a little bit more like him, because I don't think he's sorry. I didn't believe when I was reading those words. It was just like, okay.
I mean, he's sorry in another way.
He's sorry that he should have kept his fucking mouth closed.
It got taken off several fucking bills.
And I mean,
that's a lot of money you missing out on. That's got to equate to millions. It has to equate.
You got kicked off the iHeartRadio festival. He got kicked off a festival where they did him so dirty they didn't even let him know that he wasn't a part of it no more until the day of. And this was one that was overseas, so I'm pretty sure he already has tickets and everything. Probably would have been on the way to the airport. And then it's just like, oh shit, I lost another one. Was it worth it? The closet, was it worth it?
I just don't understand why people say, well, not even that. I don't understand why, of all the things that you could possibly say,
all the things
you say that. And I'm wondering why you said that in the first place. Like, what brought us here? No one was thinking about it. No one was talking about it.
Yeah, like
no one was talking about AIDS or HIV.
Yeah, so that's why it was weird, because it was like
really weird. Yeah.
The gay comments, it was just like I said last week. I just felt like he saw the gay men in the front row, as he said his gay friends were in the front, and he was thinking about a nigga sucking his dick. But the AIDS and HIV remarks, what I want people to realize also is that's a disease that affects everyone. This isn't, we're in a different age now. It's not just a quote unquote gay disease that they tried to make it be. No. And it's millions of heterosexual men and women out here with that disease. Did you think they were going to be okay with you saying some shit like that? Because 9 times out of 10, these festivals that you're getting canceled from, at least one of those people that put it together has it. At least one. At least one. At the very least. Yeah. And every last festival that you've been canceled from, somebody that was putting it together, if they don't have it, they know somebody with it. They've dated somebody with it. It as Chris Brown said, get on the stage, perform your music, thank your fans, and get the fuck off the stage.
Get the fuck off the stage.
All that other talking shit is unnecessary.
Shut the fuck up. What have I always been saying? People need to know how to shut the fuck up. Just shut up. I don't care what you think. No one does. That's the problem. We don't. It's just that when you open your mouth, you affect so many people because of your reach. But clearly, you forgot that you also you're responsible for yourself. So now you got to deal with that shit. And I'm sorry to hear it. I was the baby fan. I was back in the day, you know, when they would be like, you know, the baby versus Lil Baby. I was the one. I was the baby. The baby is the one. Blah, 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 blah. Now, of course, I feel before this, I feel way different about Lil Baby. Lil Baby just is, he might be one of our GOATs.
What's up?
Of
Burner?
This time.
Yeah, Lil Baby is...
He the one.
He the one in the game right now. Like
And the baby ain't doing shit but just driving himself lower and lower
and making the same song.
Ground.
And then you know what's also bad, Loud? So you remember how you was just like last week, like both of us, where did this come from? Like what was he released the video. And remember when I saw it, I was like, I wonder if him and Lil Nas X use the same courtroom. In the video, I haven't watched the video, nor do I care to. But I didn't watch the video. I read an article today about him being canceled. I think it was on B. Scott's website.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Because Darrell had, you know, Library Live. They reshared,
of course,
that he had got canceled from there. But anywho, and they said that in the video, like he's holding up a sign that says AIDS on it. And he even has like a bar or something in the song that's about that. So now I'm like, hold on. Laugh be knowing. He probably did say this shit because he thought it would help sell his new single and video that he released. Because they coincide with each other. And it didn't work out like that. And it made it worse that other celebrity men like him were coming to his defense because then he felt like, oh shit, yeah, what I'm saying ain't wrong.
How do you feel about people saying that, or people saying that 50 Cent is the one that curated all this? Because after he said that he was going to, you know, take him under his wing and blah, 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 and this and that. And I seen a bunch of people say that 50 Cent might be responsible for this. Now, I don't believe that. I mean, 50 Cent is petty. Of course, he is petty, but he's petty. You know, he's not, I've never seen him to be
stupid.
Right. You know, I never seen him to say shit to fumble a bag.
Cause he gonna get his money. You see, he's still coming after Love and Hip Hop checks
and saying shit like that. I mean, we all know. We should all know by now. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm done with this shit. Let's be real. If you want to stay alive as a business, as a this, as a that, whatever the fuck it is that you want to be, don't say shit about the LGBTQ community, period. I don't give a fuck if you don't support it, if you do, whatever the fuck. If you're on the fence, if you shut the fuck up about it, we won't know the difference. We just gonna spend our money.
Facts.
We're still gonna spend our money with you.
Facts.
I don't understand why y'all have to have a fucking stance on everything.
So me and
that, especially things that have shit to do with nothing to do with you. Put it down. What are we doing here?
I wanted to see what was inside of here, and then I opened it, and it's engraved, and it says, "No matter what, never stop grinding. Love, Mom."
Oh, that is sweet.
And this is something that my mom would do. Oh, it's a paragraph. Can you read that loud?
No. I'm back here with you.
I want to read the paragraph. Now I know what Darrell be talking about when he see him. I see that, but I didn't expect anything different from him.
No, that's true.
Something we put folks on a pedestal.
No.
On a pedestal shoot, and I just see people and something for who they are from a perspective of where they are.
I mean, yeah.
I like that last sentence.
Like I said, I liked them. I don't so much anymore. And that's where I'm at. Like anytime he's been in the tabloids recently, it's never been good.
So I stopped messing with him when he wouldn't keep his hands to himself. As far as like,
and I made excuses for him.
Yeah, like I wasn't trying. Once that happened, I'm just like, okay, I'm not about to be out here actively trying to listen to his music. Like if it come on, okay, I'll fuck with it if I like
I'll
it.
listen.
But I wasn't actively out here looking for his music. But this, it was just like, oh, okay, whatever.
No, but that one situation where with the hotel bus boy or whatever the fuck, like I was 100% on the baby side.
I was on his side with that one too because he had his daughter.
He said several times,
I don't want to be recorded. I got my child with me. And then you still record him, you deserve to get slapped. I was fine with, but all the rest of them, no. Keep your hands to yourself. You're grown as fucking, you're a millionaire. You got shit to lose, as we see now.
See, and he could have just stopped right there.
Could have.
With the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have just stopped it right there.
So, Laugh, I have another question for you.
Okay.
Because I've been seeing a lot of men try to make this argument for the baby, including my cousin who I was going back and forth with.
Okay.
This is the one who I said I was going to kick on the ankle. I'm sure you saw the comments. How do you feel about them trying to correlate this to y'all need to keep this same energy when the cops are killing us?
Oh my God. Why does everything have to be one and the same? Why do people think everything deserves the same exact response,
energy?
It's not the same situation.
I'll let Laugh go first because I'm about to cuss y'all out as soon as she gets finished.
It's not the same situation. One should not be equated to the other. I didn't understand when T.I. had posted whatever it was that he posted the day after he went live with what's his name, I Am Zoe or whatever,
the Pick Me guy.
Yeah, and he was like, y'all need to have the same energy. All that energy y'all had towards me, blah, blah, blah. Y'all need to have the same energy. No, we need to have energy, period.
Shout out to Funky Dineva.
Shout out to him.
Because he had a little rant where he was talking about this, and I actually agree with him 100%. Here's where I'm going with this. Y'all sound dumb as fuck saying that shit, trying to justify somebody out here saying some shit that they ain't got no business saying or doing shit that they ain't got no business doing. Because at the end of the day, we exceed that energy. And when I say we, I'm talking about the community. I'm talking about African-American women. I'm talking about our allies from different races who do fuck with us. I'm talking about those non-toxic men that support. Because as Funky Dineva said, let's keep it 100. The cops, the police, they are out here killing black men that are adjacent to what the white people already think about us. And I hate to say it, it is the stereotype, and it's the baby type, the ones who they sag and they toxic as fuck. They trash ass people. You know, they just fit the stereotype of when a white person or any person sees you, they're gonna hold their bag tight and cross the street. We keep this energy for y'all. And this is why this statement is such a slap in the face, because y'all don't be out there marching and protesting. It be everybody else. And the ones that we are out here marching and protesting for, y'all are the ones that's making it hard for the rest of us. I'm sick of grown ass men feeling like they have the right to speak on shit that don't got anything to do with them. And then when someone corrects them about it or checks them about it, they choose to deflect, or they choose to say, whoa, it's me, or they choose to say, like, the dummy, y'all shouldn't have been canceling me, y'all should have been educating me. Well, sir, you're grown as fuck.
You should have never said it. Like,
children know that HIV and AIDS isn't going to kill anyone in 2 to 3 weeks. And it's and that goes with the same, because white people say that. Not white people. Caucasians say the same shit. Well, educate me.
Even deeper than
why?
That, you know what to and what children know what to and what not to say.
And then if they don't, they ask a question.
But they're not saying it on stage to thousands of people.
Like, it's just so many levels to the stupidity in this in what he said and what he did, and then the people that were behind him gaslighting him.
Now, what's even crazier is that I've heard artists say a bunch of wild shit live, especially here because no one records our shows here. So anytime there's a show here, niggas say wild shit on stage. I've heard some wild shit on stage.
I have to.
Okay.
I've heard wild shit in another thing.
Y'all gotta stop that, man.
It's other artists saying worse in their music. Y'all not canceling them. Guess what? That's not how cancel culture works. As I just explained it to y'all. They hold people accountable. That's all cancel culture does, is they hold people accountable, and then it's up to the others to decide if they want to cancel them or not. And guess what? A lot of these artists that are saying shit like that in their songs, they're not getting plays from our community
at all.
So what if they still out here eating and y'all still seeing them succeeding? And because they missed a whole target audience. Shit, if it wasn't for the gays, DaBaby wouldn't be popping right now.
Right,
because when he first came out before Cash It, because I stand on Cash It made the flop DaBaby. Before he got on Cash It, his main fans were gay men. And you want to know how I know? Because we all said the same thing about him. He chocolate,
and he
cute. Fine, he got a nice smile.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we finally got a rapper
Dimples
who's not afraid of dancing and doing choreography. He's kind of funny and entertaining. You know, we was all here for him. The women didn't start talking like that about you, the closet, until Cash It.
The closet.
And when Cash It happened and you was talking that freak nasty, rough fucking bitches shit in that verse, that's when the women really, really started fucking with you. So the audacity of you to just be on the stage saying stupid lies like that, like it just doesn't make sense. But the flop, the dummy, the closet, whatever you want to call him, he's had enough of the duel's time. So what's next on the docket?
Sorry, DaBaby.
Do something else. Do something else. That's it. Do something else.
That's it. Sorry.
Do something else. Get a different beat.
That would be wonderful.
Get a different producer.
Well, I like Cash Money AP.
I do too, but he keep making the same beat for him, so.
He keep making the same beat for everybody, honestly. But y'all like that shit.
I'm fine with, taking that same beat. Hey, that's your sound. That's fine. But DaBaby, stop going to him. Get you another producer. Like, stop it. Stop it.
One thing we wanted to talk about. Oh my God, I can't talk today.
I'm sorry.
See what you did?
I'm sorry.
See what you did?
I'm so sorry.
One thing we wanted to talk about last week was the name change.
The name change.
The name change.
The name change. The Cleveland Indians finally decided to change their name after years of protests.
I'm so glad I only bought one Indian shirt. You motherfucker.
They are going to be called the Guardians.
The Guardians. And I'm sure I still got this conversation.
I wish they didn't put the on there. But I guess it
Cleveland Guardians.
Yeah, but I guess Cleveland Guardians.
It is the Cleveland Guardians, period. But
and I want them to come up with like a different logo or something. But I was actually fine with the name. I wasn't as up in arms as most people. I don't know. How do you feel about the name?
I understand the name, and I'm actually going through my phone to see this
you did
conversation.
research on it?
Oh yeah, because back when they were proposing new names or whatever, and that's when I said that I like the Cleveland Spiders or the Cleveland Sliders. I like that a lot.
I like
only
Cleveland
because
Sliders also.
Slider was already our fucking mascot anyway. Shit had nothing to do with nothing. But of course you don't want no Indian just running around. I get it. However,
that's the kind of animal he is. They're called sliders.
he's a slider.
Oh, Oh,
I don't know what it is. So, I mean, you know, the purple dude with the
yeah.
Indians.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
We might as well been the Cleveland Sliders. Why is this?
Yeah.
Why was this so fucking hard? But whatever. They picked the Guardians.
They could have just named them the Clevelanders. Like,
I don't know.
but while Laugh is looking for is the conversation about who
So, yeah,
already
here.
had the name?
Right
Okay,
here.
there you go.
No, it's not about who had the name.
Okay.
So I text somebody. The Hope Memorial Bridge, named after Bob Hope,
Mm-hmm.
has 2 Guardian statues next to it, which
Okay.
are known as the Guardians of Traffic
Okay.
or the Guardians of Transportation, whichever one.
Okay.
So it has meaning. I'm not gonna sit here and act as if it doesn't. You know,
And it makes sense because you can see those statues, from
yeah.
Jacobs Field. I don't think it's called Jacobs Field anymore.
No, it's Progressive Field.
Progressive Jacobs Field.
Yeah, and the Q. Yeah, there's no more Q. There's no more Gund Arena. There's none of that.
Oh, it's always gonna be the Q Art Gun Arena.
The Gund Arena. Yeah.
Ain't nobody calling that. What is it? The Rocket Mortgage Arena or some
Rocket
shit?
Mortgage.
Like
I
what?
still don't know what that is. When every time I see it, I'm like, what? Like, what concert is here? I don't. Where is this place? I don't know this place. I'm not going there. I'm not buying these tickets. I don't know this place.
Yeah. So, but there's a roller derby team. They're already called the Cleveland
Guardians.
Guardians.
Damn.
And they've been in existence for quite some years.
So what we gonna do? The same shit we did with the Indians?
Maybe they'll pay them
Y'all
to
like
change their name.
Y'all like that joke? Same shit y'all did with the Indians. Just take the fucking
Just
name.
take the fucking name.
Take it.
So, I don't know how
take
that's gonna happen. But you know, may the odds forever be in the roller derby team's favor. Hopefully, they get some millions.
Dang and shit.
They might have it copyrighted or
They gonna
trademark.
get $10,000, and they gonna send whoever owns that team on their merry fucking way
$10,000
for the name, and they gonna change their name because we already decided and announced that we are the Cleveland Guardians.
This is true.
That is it.
Yeah, that's true. Facts are facts, and they got loan money, so it makes sense. Makes perfect sense.
Napoleons, the Cleveland Napoleons. That was also a choice. Talking about Naps for short, the Cleveland Naps. I'm like, I don't know.
That's kind of hard to Cleveland now.
Do something else.
No.
Do something else.
No.
That's it.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know about the Cleveland Naps. Y'all ain't gonna be calling me no Cleveland fucking Nap.
I mean, they do be
Nigga.
sleep on us anyway, so
No.
Since we're talking about sports at the moment, shout out to the Lakers for getting Russell Westbrook. I also heard that Carmelo is going to sign with them next season. Hopefully, he finally gets him a ring. Fingers crossed.
Oh my God, they tried to have the Rockers. Now that I'm looking back at this conversation, they tried to have the Rockers, the Cleveland Rockers, as a fucking choice. Like that
That's
wasn't a
not
whole
bad.
No, that was a WNBA. That was all I had until y'all took that shit from me. The Rockers was gone. My basketball dreams were gone. Just like that.
We did used to have a WNBA team.
Yes, the Cleveland Rockers. My aunt took me almost every other Saturday to a Cleveland Rockers game. No,
This is
y'all
why-
wasn't taking
This
that.
is why I be telling people, like,
Y'all wasn't taking that.
if you're a Clevelander, like born here, you don't be fucking with Cleveland. You don't like Cleveland. You be over it, you know, especially if you're one of the few Cleveland, not going to say a few, but especially if you're one of the Clevelanders who enjoy going out of state and seeing things besides Cleveland,
Yeah.
you be over it. But I tell everyone who wants to visit here or move here, Cleveland's a great city. We got
It is.
we got
It's
all the
not
stuff that
bad,
a big
y'all.
city would have, but it's not a big city.
It's not that bad. I hate the sun here. I hate the lack thereof.
Yeah, we don't get enough sun here.
And
I still feel like that's why so many people in Cleveland are dope, is because we don't get enough sun. So it's just we don't have no choice but to be in the house. Yeah, well, should I say y'all don't have no choice but to be in the house being creatives, you know? Y'all be zoned in.
I don't know. I'd rather sit in the
Have
sun
sun.
for a minute and then go in the house and create. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather do that.
Understandable.
Like, I could just see myself in Miami right now,
Ooh.
like just going to the beach for like a good. I don't even need that much sun. I just need like an hour. I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna get mad because it's hot, and then I'm gonna go back home and shower.
Can you
and
imagine our
get
beautiful
creative.
Fenty skin just basking in sun all the
Oh, my
time?
God. Yes,
Uh,
that's why I go on vacation.
uh,
It's a different sun.
I don't remember the last time I was on vacation.
It'd be the same sun, but it's a different sun.
I need a vacation.
Yeah, you do.
No, like I really do.
I know you do.
The last closest thing I had to a vacation was when we went to Columbus,
See, no,
and that was a work trip.
that wasn't even a vacation. I still don't count that.
I
as a
was
vacation.
stressed.
Like, she still keeps calling it. I'm like, that's not a vacation.
It
Like,
wasn't a vacation.
We worked way too fucking hard.
We worked very hard that weekend. Everybody that was with us had fun.
And great for them. But it was not a vacation.
It was
for
not a
us.
vacation for us.
That wasn't
The
vacation.
only time we partied was the first night there.
A good 3 hours.
A good 3 hours.
'cause we
Then
had
got
to
listen.
go
Then we
to
got
sleep.
drunk and started doing stuff,
For the next day.
and then we went to sleep. Yeah, so yeah.
And woke up in 3 hours, and that was not a vacation.
It wasn't a vacation, but that shows y'all how bad I need one. You know, ooh, vacation sound like it just sounds breathtaking, amazing.
So, speaking of vacation,
Mm.
I read an article. Well, not read an article. I
Okay.
seen a post on Instagram saying that the Spirit air pilots were on strike. But then
I saw the videos
I
of
did
a
see-
bunch of
I
people
seen the
from Spirit
videos,
like
yeah.
standing in line. But didn't Spirit say that
yes,
their pilots weren't on strike?
yes,
Did they explain why they canceled all those flights then?
they didn't exactly explain why they canceled all the flights, but they did deny that there was a strike. They said that it was some changes in their processes that caused just a few flights to be delayed or canceled or things of that nature.
Were
They
there like 800 people though that was out of
They-
a flight?
they said, I mean, I don't know what their numbers look like on a regular. They said there is no strike.
So you think they were telling the truth or they were just saving face?
We needed to make proactive cancellations to some flights across the network, but the majority of flights are still scheduled as planned. That's what they said. They canceled some, but not a bunch. That's what they said. I don't know, y'all. That video, like that video says different to me.
Yeah, because it was too many people in that line for y'all just to cancel a couple of flights.
Yeah,
Y'all canceled all the flights that y'all had booked that day in that airport.
yeah, because I don't know, y'all.
Spirit be packed, but it don't be that packed.
It don't.
It don't be that packed. Like that was legit a couple of flights that y'all canceled. I wonder why though.
Yeah.
Maybe they could have been short staffed. Maybe are pilots allowed to call off?
I mean, yeah, they're allowed to call off, but I don't know.
I'm just thinking in my head, like, why would an airline? Why would you need to just
I don't know. Wait a minute. That's a lot of people.
a whole?
You
See,
see this shit?
that's a whole lot of people. Ain't no way y'all just cancel a few flights across y'all network. That y'all had to cancel every flight y'all had, at least in that airport. You see all them damn people laugh.
At Fort
Ain't no
Lauderdale.
way.
Yeah.
Ain't no way. All them people
Wow.
was on what 2 or 3.
Here's my other thing.
I would be pissed.
Here's my other thing. Where would someone let's say this person is this person that's taking this video right now. Let's say this is the person that made this caption. Spirit Airlines pilots are going on strike and people are waiting for flights in Fort Lauderdale. Mm-hmm. Where would they get some shit like that if not from someone who works there? You just make that up? Is that where you go to?
Well, people are big on making stuff up on the internet, but
true.
What was the other airlines where this just happened to recently, where the pilots were actually on strike?
I don't know.
It was another airline. I feel like it was it American Airlines?
I don't know. I feel like American Airlines, them people would be happy.
Yeah, but no, like it was recently another airline where the pilots legit were on strike, so they canceled it was a bunch of people that was Saudi. So maybe that's where they got it from. Like, well, shit, this might be a pattern across all, airlines. But it's the only thing that makes sense.
Now everybody looking down on Spirit like they so ghetto, as if this don't happen everywhere.
Everywhere.
Like there's not pilots everywhere.
Everywhere. And I want y'all to realize all them fight videos that y'all be seeing on planes, all them fights don't be on Spirit.
No, not at all. A lot of them be on Frontier. Southwest. Is it Southwestern?
I like Southwest. Yeah. I like Southwest.
I haven't flew Southwest yet. It just hasn't fallen in my lap.
They let you check a bag for free. They give you free internet, snacks.
United. Was it United?
It might have been United.
United gave us free movies and shit like that.
See, that's good.
I still got the little headphones from them. They give you headphones.
I like Southwest though. I can fuck with Southwest.
I like United. United does me right.
She's fancy. Laugh got money, y'all.
I do not. I'm broke. I'm broke.
What is the tea? The girls are fighting.
I am broke. I am so broke.
Don't let her lie to y'all. She got the monies.
So
but no, like laugh. Like, what would you do? Because you're a frequent traveler. Like, what would you do if that happened to you? You were in the airport. Because I will only be.
You know me. I go on vacation to leave my home, and as long as I'm outside, I'm good. But I would be very mad if I'm on my way to Puerto Rico and I stop in Fort Lauderdale and my plane to Puerto Rico ain't going. I'm gonna be a little upset.
I think I'd be less upset if it was on I'm on my way home than on my way to my trip.
No, because that's even worse.
I mean, yeah, that's even worse. But
when you gotta be home, you gotta get home.
I mean, well, that's why you always take the next day off of traveling.
I do. But when you got dogs and kids to pick up or whatever, shit like that, everything is according to plan. It's according to your schedule. And when you have everything all scheduled and y'all want to sit here and act the motherfucking fool
and cancel
in the airport, that's when I get pissed. Cause nigga, it's not just you, it's all of us. You delay everybody. If somebody had a heart attack on the plane, I'm gonna be mad because you delayed everybody on this motherfucking plane and you knew that you was sick.
One band, one sound.
You should have went to the hospital yesterday. I'm one of them. I'm on vacation. Finally, right? No, I'm not about to sit here and deal with you. I'm not catering to you on my vacation. My vacation starts as soon as I leave the house. As soon as I hit the airport. Me and my girl, we have a whole thing that we do. We go to the Paninis if Paninis ain't open yet. We go to the other side over there at the A gate. Whatever that little bar Panini's like place is, that's where we go.
Yeah, I mean,
we order our drinks. We get some food.
I told y'all they got money. They be lit. You ever want to have a good time?
Oh my God.
Party with the missus.
Yeah, the missus be partying.
Listen, I don't know how Laugh Cool Ass do it, but anytime she invite me somewhere I'm going. I am going.
Shout out to the missus.
Shout out to the missus.
She dope.
She is. Love her. Love her down. Oh, God. The drinks that overflow when you're kicking it with the missus.
So we still talking about planes?
And like, I mean, we have something else to do with planes?
Aaliyah.
Well, we can go right into planes.
Okay.
You already blew down on people with heart attacks on planes, so.
No, you can't have a heart attack. Not on my vacation. Absolutely not.
Not on my watch.
You cannot have a heart attack on my vacation. I will not allow it. I will be mad because you knew already that your ass.
You knew them arteries was clogged.
You already felt bad and you just getting on this plane. Like everything cool. Everything ain't cool.
Better catch a Greyhound. You got heart problems because Laugh ain't here for it.
I'm not. That's not what I pay for.
I would be upset too. I ain't gonna even hold you.
I don't pay for that shit.
I don't have a heart attack on your own time. I'm trying to get on this flight.
On your own time. Listen.
Y'all delaying to kick it. Let somebody have a heart attack on me and Vince's first vacation.
And we got an emergency land.
I'm gonna want to fight them.
Emergency land.
I'm gonna want to fight them.
Everybody.
You fat, ill-built, ill-shaped, gorilla-looking motherfucker.
Let this nigga die.
Full-blown Bernie Mac attack on their ass. Like, ooh.
Oh my God, I'll be so mad. I would be so mad.
But I don't know if you guys are aware because the story did just hit today. I saw it when I was at work and I was like, oh yes, Laugh, add this to the docket.
Absolutely.
Somebody is coming forward. The person who is coming forward, they claim that they were there and they witnessed what happened to Aaliyah prior to, oh my God. Prior to Aaliyah getting into the plane. See, the bubbly did that to me too, these hard seltzers with me and the burping.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So did you read like a full article what they said?
A full article?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so the person who's coming forward, when this happened, they were 13. I think it said they were either 11 or 13. One of them. One of those two ages. Their mother the ass reflex is so real.
It's so real.
Their mother was driving a cab and this child was in, I'm guessing, the passenger seat with them. I'm guessing Aaliyah was in the cab too, or maybe like somebody else, but basically Aaliyah. They're saying that she voiced more than once that she didn't want to get on the plane. Mm-hmm. She didn't like flying. She had anxiety about it. She didn't want to get on a plane. They are now saying that her team gave her a sleeping pill. When she got to the point where she was unconscious, they carried her and put her on the plane without her knowing. And they died. Of course, the plane crashed shortly after.
That right there.
I have so many red flags with this story.
Yeah.
But I also gained new information from this story that I didn't even know.
Okay.
I didn't know that the plane crashed about 200 meters from where they took off.
Yeah, they weren't really.
They weren't far
gone
from takeoff
yet.
at all.
Yeah.
And they were saying that, of course, you know, the plane was it was too overweight. It was too heavy. Mm-hmm. They didn't have the weight evenly distributed on the plane for it to even try to fly properly. Shit, one of her security guards was 300 pounds.
Ridiculous. Why didn't they have another plane for them? Like,
also, I don't know if anybody else knew, but they are saying that the pilot wasn't actually a licensed pilot and that he was under the influence of alcohol and drugs when he was flying. They said the report and stuff came back to him in like 2000 and something. I didn't hear any of that either. Now here's my red flags with the story though. You want to go first? Because you know Aaliyah was your girl.
Yeah, she was.
My one, because Laugh, we're about the same age.
We are the same age. No, ain't no about.
Laugh, you are a couple of months older than me.
Months, right.
So about the same age.
We are the same age.
Oh my God.
He want me to be older so bad, y'all.
She is.
I'm not. Couple months.
89. 88, 89. Older.
That's 5 months, Jerry. Like that's nothing.
And guess what? You're 5 months older than me. It's okay.
Three. Well, okay, 6 months. Okay.
Jeez, half a year.
Right.
So, Laugh, don't you remember video footage of her walking onto this plane?
I do.
Okay. Because I knew I wasn't tripping. And when I was at work, one of my work friends, Donna, shout out to her. She asked me.
I'm so glad you said that because there's. Okay, so y'all.
She asked me, she's like, what's on the docket? And I told her about it. She was like,
I remember
seeing her get on the plane.
They're trying to say that they gave her a sleeping pill and she was carried unconscious onto the plane. And I'm like, nah, fam. Like, I seen her get on a plane. Like, I don't know if that's the same plane, but I seen her get on a plane.
We saw her making the video.
Right.
For Rocking the Boat. And I definitely remember her walking and waving as they got on that small ass plane. Here's another thing though that I really like about this story coming out, if it's true. Mm-hmm. I like the fact that they made it known that Aaliyah was against getting on that flight, regardless if she wasn't drugged or not. They made it clear that she didn't want to be on that flight, because I didn't like how when it happened, I didn't like how after it happened, they started painting her like she was a diva. And she was the reason because she wanted all this stuff, and all the stuff that she wanted was weighing the plane down. Before that, we hadn't heard anything about Aaliyah like that. She was sweet. She was soft spoken. She was like the princess and all of this. So it was always weird to me that now, since she's dead, now she was a diva. I want all this to go with me. It never added up to me. Like, it never made sense. Yeah, but that's a story that's floating around. It started floating around today, so we'll keep our ear to the streets for that.
Absolutely, always.
As we get more updates, because that's a lot. It's a big lot. Maybe once it picks up some more traction, if we see Missy or Timberland be like, no, that ain't happened, then it didn't happen. And we know that they wasn't there, but they would know.
I was about to say they weren't even there. So.
But they would.
And I think that's probably why they feel so sad even to this day. They feel guilty when you probably shoulda, woulda, coulda been there, and you weren't.
Made sure she had a bigger.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
different. That's a different type of grief that you got to deal with. So I don't know. I get it.
It's just.
I get it.
It's still really sad. I just want her music.
Why did I put Drake on here on this?
We put Drake on the docket. Let's get into new music, since we just talked about Aaliyah, and Drake does like Aaliyah.
Oh shit, I don't even know what I did for it.
We had Drake on there because Drake finally said that his album is done.
Okay.
Also,
you know why his album's done. All of a sudden now.
We know why his album is done, because Kanye's working on an album, and his album is.
He already announced his
done.
For August 6th, this Friday to be exact. And guess what? Now all of a sudden Drake wants to drop his album on the same day. Listen, I'm done. I'm not about to sit here and do this shit with y'all. I'm not doing it.
You don't want to do this with Champagne Poppy?
No. I'm not playing these light-skinned reindeer games. I'm not doing it.
Yikes.
That's what they are.
Yikes.
Do something else. Do something else. That's it.
Do something the fuck else. Like, drop on another fucking day. Drop ahead or behind? Like, why does it have to be the same day? Why are you waiting? You've been announcing this oh my God.
This album.
You've been announcing this album forever. I don't know how the cards just fell like that. It creeped me out.
You hit the table.
No.
I probably didn't put it back on there the exact way, so gravity pulled it down.
You've been announcing your album since January of 2021, and it hasn't came out. You've been waiting on something. We all know what you're waiting on. I'm not going to sit here and play these games. I'm not doing it. But I also don't want to be killed for the price of a Louis belt. Mm-hmm. So y'all have it. I'm going to listen to both albums when they drop at the same time on Friday, because they're going to drop at the same time on Friday.
And I'm not going to hold you. I'm going to listen to Kanye's first.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm not. Shout out to the best friend, Amber. We were talking about this on
yeah, what she had to say about that?
On Sunday. She asked me, she was like, how do you feel about Drake? And I'm just like, what is she talking about? She was like, he said he finished with the album. And I was like, oh, did he? I was like, oh, that's why all those videos were coming out of him being in the studio and stuff. We were at the show on Saturday. Yeah. And I was in the mix of texting, and I was like on just social media, and I kept seeing all these videos of Drake, and I'm like, let me just save these videos. Let me bookmark them so I can watch them later. But of course I didn't, because I was intoxicated and went the fuck home and went to sleep. Mm-hmm. But she was just like, yeah, he said he's finished with his album and he's going to release it. And she was like, how you feel about it? I was like, I mean, to be honest, like, I'm over this album for Drake. And she was like, nah, I mean, like, with him and Kanye. And I was like, I mean, it's beef there. We know it's beef there.
I don't care how many times Karen Civil can tweet that they squashed it. There will always still be beef.
And she was like, you think he gonna like drop the same day? And I was like,
yes. He's gonna drop an hour before.
I can see Drake doing some petty shit like that. I don't know why he would do it, but I can see him doing it. And then also, stuff like this is good for the music industry, because I'll never forget when
keeps you on your toes.
I'll never forget when Kanye and 50 were going at each other to release their albums on the same day to see who would sell more records.
He's been doing that with everybody. When he did it with Pink Friday and My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy,
I'll never forgive him for that.
And I bought both. Like, that's what you do. You just buy both. You buy both. You buy both.
I mean, I'm fine with that, but
listen,
Nicki's debut album, when she had the game unlocked, like in the legit chokehold, I'm talking Homer.
That is the best.
I'm talking about Homer Simpson choking out Bart Simpson.
That's the best time.
Like she had the game on a chokehold like that. And Kanye, you want to drop your album the same day? It was petty of him.
He announced his it was.
I don't care. He could have changed his date.
God. I'm not doing this.
He's done it before.
I'm not doing it.
He's done it before.
Of course, he does this all the time. He changes his date all the time. Or
I don't like when the big artists step on.
It didn't matter. Nicki was on the album. Artists. Nicki was on the album. It didn't matter. Mm. It didn't
because Kanye's was on hers too. So
exactly, it didn't matter. That was love. That was family. That was different. This is totally different.
I was about to have a whole Nicki moment, because like y'all be playing with her. Y'all all the great she had on that first album.
I'm going to say this right now.
Say it.
I love Nicki more than I care to admit. More than she has to be one of the. She is.
Talk about it.
She is. Like I'm not even gonna sit here and hold you. And I had to see it for myself. I
Top two and she not two. I don't care what y'all say.
I had to see it through the interviews that I seen through her. I had to see it through the albums that I listened to hers. I listened to every album.
Oh, the Pink Print is still my favorite album.
Of course.
The Pink Print is so good.
The Pink Print is good. I still like Pink Friday. That's still my shit. But
yeah,
Even Queen had hits. On it.
Man,
I'm
Talk
coming
about
to
it.
grips. You know what I'm
Talk
saying?
about it.
I have to come to grips sometimes.
y'all, if you haven't listened to Queen in a while, go and run that
go
bitch
listen
back.
to Queen. Yeah.
Queen is
Just
hard.
real quick.
It's just that era was so messy.
Yeah.
That era was just like thrown together. Then her and Cardi was
Yeah,
beefing
yeah.
and got into their little rumble at the award show. So it was just like everything around that really overshadowed the
I
album.
think that's why I'm so. I want Cardi to do more,
Why?
just to really be able to.
I don't think she's capable of more.
Okay, I can see that.
Like
I can see that.
this
can
is
see
why I
how
was.
she
This is
would
why I
be
was
capable
so.
of
Yeah,
more.
like this is why I was so serious.
I didn't think she would get this far. To be completely honest, like I did not think.
This is why I was so serious.
I'm
back
like,
in the day
who
with
is
you
right?
and,
Who is
girl.
writing? Who is doing it? Who? Point me to them. Who is writing these words?
I saw this for Cardi, and I like Cardi. I don't want y'all to think that I no longer like her, because I do. She hasn't put out a bad song yet.
Yeah, but again,
However-
who's doing it? Who's doing it?
However, she is the fourth member of the Migos,
What is the tea?
and
The
that's
girls
just
are fighting.
that's all it is. She's the fourth member of Migos. She done found her little lane with these hits, and that's all she gonna keep giving us, and that's cool. I ain't mad at you, sis. You know, do what you gotta do. You found your lane. You want to stay in it. You want to get hits and money. That's fine. But I want y'all to stop saying that she's better than anyone or she's the best, because she's not. She's not.
Versus still
She can
not
give us
live.
hits. That's it. That don't equate to being the best, because I don't care what y'all say, including live. Invasion of Privacy is not getting plays from y'all from start to finish. Y'all go and listen to them tracks,
Now wait.
them singles that was hard as fuck. Y'all listen to those and y'all keep it moving. Y'all listen to y'all little favorite songs. But who out here, leave in the comments, people watching, if I'm wrong, just_Jer on Twitter and IG. Google me to find my Facebook. I don't want to put my whole government name out there right now. So, you know, if you can prove me wrong, prove me wrong. But Nicki got that top spot and it ain't going nowhere. Fuck what you heard. Fuck what you heard. Is there anybody else with new music that's about to come out besides Drake and
I don't think
and
so.
Kanye?
I don't know.
No.
Honestly, don't know. I know Russ has been doing his every Friday thing.
That's this weekend, isn't it?
Huh?
Kanye coming out Friday, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. This weekend. I work this weekend, this Friday, or
you
the
poor
Saturday.
thing.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say you poor thing, because I picked up OT for Saturday. I've come to the realization that my job, I work too hard for a 40-hour check. When I be getting that money for 40 hours, I just be looking like, this it? This it? But 45 and up, as far as hours, it'd be like, oh, this is why. This is why. Who's pregnant? Oh, the biggest. Do you think the closet is her baby daddy?
They said she just confirmed it.
Well, that we're confirmed it today.
Yeah.
No, she just said. Oh, I didn't know that he tweeted like the biggest also. She dragged him, just like, I'm surprised by these comments just as much as you guys are. It is what it is. Another one on the way. While he out here talking about people with HIV and AIDS, and he just out here busting.
I can't wait to do
people.
our Patreon episodes because I want to tell you about this motherfucking like porno that I ran across.
Who was in it?
The chick looked just like her, but but I feel some type of way because it said that she was a teenager, so I didn't watch.
You sick fucks that are into children. You sick, nasty fucks.
Like, does that ruin your porn experience?
Yes.
Like the headlines really be fucking it up. Like for me, I can't
the
even.
thing that bothers me the most about it is like if I'm watching porn and then I happen to come across one and I'm scrolling, or I just hit play on it because like the little thumbnail just like, oh, okay, this might be good, and I'm watching it and then I see it and I be like, hold on, these look like they in fucking middle school or early high school. Ew.
But the girl who looks like her, like she had a pregnant like video on the porn site. Like it was a porn video. I'm like,
some people be into that. They say pregnant pussy is the best pussy.
She's a teenager. Like
it's still gross.
It's all disgusting.
Yeah,
I don't like any of it. Y'all fuck everything up.
Do something else.
Y'all fuck everything up.
That's it.
Y'all fuck everything up for me. I can't watch nothing.
They're just nasty and disgusting, Ugh.
Let's get into it.
What do you want?
I meant to talk about this last week. We're gonna talk about this and then we're gonna try and slide on out because we know the Locks and Dipset is tonight. But I looked on here, they still not live.
Okay.
But we black. We get blacker and blacker.
We do have to send out some well wishes.
Okay.
To Kathy Griffin.
Yes.
She just announced that she has lung cancer and she's going to get half of her lung removed. Half of one of her lungs. So just prayers and good wishes and vibes and energy to her because I fuck with Kathy Griffin. She has always been like funny as fuck to me. And, I was actually one of those people who supported her when she had her picture holding that little fake Trump head. Remember how the world just dragged her like to smithereens for holding that, and then it was just like a year and a half after that, it was just like, damn, sis, you was right for holding up that head, and just like she still hasn't been able to bounce back. So it's just, I wish her the best. Cancer is a bitch, and I don't, it's always sad when you find out somebody has cancer.
Yeah. It is.
It's just like, it's just like, your own body is attacking you right now. Like this is, it's really sad. So
I dealt with it at work. Like,
yeah. So we'll wish
the person who is responsible for me getting my job, she had cancer, but she beat it and she looks great today. Like shout out to her.
Congratulations.
She looks great, and
that's a beautiful thing.
Now that I've been coming back into work and I see her, the more and more I see her, like she just looks better than ever.
That's good.
And I feel so blessed, and I know this shit has nothing to do with me, but I feel blessed. I received that. Amen. And she ain't the only one. Like I had another coworker. She had breast cancer. And now she's about to retire from the job or whatever. And
congratulations on her retirement.
Man, like her retirement dinner is this Saturday, but I don't think I'll be able to go. I gotta work, so
yeah, gotta get that money.
Gotta get the money.
Gotta get that money.
But I look at women like them, these beautiful black women, these older.
Shout out to the beautiful black women of the world.
Yeah, shout out to them. But these role models that I have, because that's what they are to me. Yeah. To see them beat cancer in their ass, to see them bust their ass still at work, just a beautiful thing.
Laugh. I got my J. Cole shoes.
I don't know what that means.
Then I got my J. Cole tennis shoes.
Oh.
Yes, I got me a pair of Dreamers. I got me a pair of Dreamers. It popped in my head because you said no role models, and I started singing no role models in my head. Oh, my God. Yes, I got them. I'm so pumped. I can't wait to see Cole in October.
I ain't even mad at you.
Do you want to, because it's on a Tuesday, so I know we won't record that.
Yeah, we won't.
We need to see what day that is. Is that going to be episode 100?
It might not be. It might not be. And even if it is, I mean, we
do what we want.
Right, so we do what we want.
We can wait a week or record Wednesday.
Shout out to the Lovers and Friends Festival.
Shout out to Lovers and Friends Festival. When does that happen?
I got my ticket. You see how he did that? You see how he did that? The Lovers and Friends Festival.
I remember the Lovers and Friends Festival. The one with like everybody.
Everybody.
And then like in California or something?
Vegas.
Didn't ask me if I wanted to go.
What?
I turned the missus.
Yo. I had a pre-sale code.
Well, that'll do it.
Won't it?
That will definitely.
And they sold out in the pre-sale. I was like, wow.
That'll do it. So, hey, never mind.
But now they're trying to say that it's fake.
Lovers and Friends Festival?
They're trying to say it's fake. That's what they're trying to say.
I mean, well, I remember when the flyer first came out, they said that it was fake, but like none of the artists that were on it except for Lil' Kim.
Yeah.
She was the only one that was just like, no, I'm not gonna
Like,
be
what?
there.
Like, I don't know.
Ain't nobody reach out to my team, but like nobody else was just like, no, I ain't hear nothing about that. So
yeah.
But there is so many festivals going on.
It is. Day in Vegas. First of all,
that's another one that they canceled.
These two festivals are ran by the same person. This is all ran by Front Gate.
Okay.
So when people say that shit be fake, I'm like, fam, I can understand if, COVID happens again and, we're quarantined again.
What do you mean again? It's still happening.
Well, yeah. Well, so then they try to shut everything down again next year. I can understand if that happens, but to say that some shit is fake, like if you just missed the pre-sale, then
just say that.
Then just say that. Like it's fine. It's
just
fine.
Say that.
Because guess what? You still have a chance to buy your tickets. You just have to sign up. Sign up, guys.
What's the dates?
It's just May 14th. It's one day. So I'm going the 13th, 14th, and 15th, and I'll be back on the 16th. Don't talk to me. I already know. I'm flying Frontier. I already know. I ain't gonna tell you where I stay, but
yeah, don't.
I already know.
They'll be waiting for you outside.
Ain't nobody waiting on me. Don't nobody want me. No one wants me. I don't know if this album is better than I think it will be.
Your album?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
If this album is better than I think it will be, then I don't know. But right now,
you about to shake the table. You about to shake the table with this little album when it come out. I don't even know why you're trying to be modest over there.
And Saturday was just confirmation. I was like, fam,
it's needed.
The
game is missing her.
Like I loved everybody, but I'm like, this is it? Okay.
Besides the Sounds chick, I didn't hear one song that was better than Crickets or Yeezy Sneaks.
And that's what pissed me off.
I didn't hear one song, and I'm talking bars. Like, I can't compare Laugh's music with Crazy 8 the GOAT because even though they're both rappers, he really is like in a league of his own because nobody really raps like he does or raps about the things that he raps about. So it's just he's over there by himself.
I agree.
But when we're talking about people that was up there performing, rappers, giving us bars and songs, not one of them was better than Lavishly Lucky One. So, yeah. I'm ready for the album. I'm ready.
Good.
I'm ready.
Glad to hear.
Because I'm going to have unmentionables. Y'all going to be sick of me. Every track is going to be one. So, y'all just be prepared. Just be ready. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Oh, excuse me. Was there anything else on the docket that you want to talk about before we got into unmentionables? Oh wait, no, I wanted to talk about your boy, your favorite governor,
Cuomo.
Yeah. So did you? I didn't get a chance to read any articles yet.
Yeah,
but
I mean, the allegations have been out there all year
because we talked about it. But now, like, I saw it was like a lady at a podium that came out. I'm just like, yeah, he was out here sexually harassing women. So I think it's somebody might be coming forward with some proof or something.
You know what's fucked up?
It's going to be interesting.
You know what's so fucked up for
What's
me?
that?
It's because I am a woman, right? But all of me will always side or root for anybody that does anything innovative. Anybody who I feel like has done a good job at something else. You know what I'm saying? Like just something else. It could be anything else. But then I hear these sexual allegations, sexual harassment and shit like that. Like, and it just breaks my heart. Like, all this brilliance that you have and you just can't treat women respectively. Like, I don't understand.
Men are sick.
And it breaks my heart. That goes for Cuomo. That goes for Activision, Blizzard, you know, the Call of Duty people.
Oh, we did want to talk about
like,
that. Can you tell me more about that?
Yes.
About the Activision.
Of course I can.
Because we play Call of Duty every Wednesday.
On Tuesdays we pod, on Wednesdays we cod.
Listen. Oh, don't worry, because I got my PlayStation with me, so
Good.
we'll still be able to do that tomorrow.
Good.
That was the first thing I packed.
So, of course, I mean, I've been reading this article.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just all the normal. It's all the normal, the normal men versus women shit. Just women doing the same job, getting paid less.
Okay.
Being invited to like CEOs, hotel rooms on out of town things and shit like that. Like y'all get invited to the women gets invited to the CEO's rooms and shit like that, and they do all that. The agency alleges that female employees receive a lower starting pay than men and are promoted more slowly. Only 24% of Activision Blizzard's nearly 10,000 employees are women. I don't know. What is 24% of 10,000? Ain't much. It's only a couple hundred, if that.
No, it's a couple.
0.24 times 10, 0.
Like 3,000 or somewhere around there.
2,400.
No, that's too more than.
Okay.
Yeah, around
A couple thousand then. Okay.
I mean, that's not. You know what sounds bad? Saying that doesn't sound bad, but it's just that's really bad. Out of 10,000 workers, only about 2,000 of them are women.
Listen at this. In cases related to misconduct, action was taken to address the issue. The company says that it has made an effort over the past several years to bolster diversity, including helping employees report violations, adding a confidential hotline, and instituting a team to investigate workers' concerns.
So you mean to tell me this
HR, nigga? Because that's what that is. And
yeah, so you mean to
if
tell
you know
me
HR like I know HR don't fucking help.
You mean to tell me though that the allegations are so bad and so real that not only is HR not helping them and they know about it, the rest of the company know that it's so real and it's so bad. We need to make a hotline for these women to actually call
and give people more jobs.
Somebody that doesn't work in our office or for us, they're going to be the ones that are going to be listening and investigating it. Baby.
Listen at this. At Ubisoft, an executive who allegedly choked a female subordinate was married to the interim head of HR at the time. According to a Bloomberg report, other women who reported problems to that HR head were labeled as troublemakers. They've been doing this, and this was back in 2018. Like I just been reading, and I'm like, fam, and I've seen
choked her.
I've seen what all the women had to say in the women gamer groups that I'm in, the female gamer groups, the gamer groups that I'm in. And everybody keep asking the same question. Well, now that we know what Blizzard is out here doing, now that we know what Blizzard is out here standing for, do we still play these games? And to be completely honest,
yes. So
multiple managers accused of harassment or toxic behavior.
So here's so
Now, I mean, it's not just Call of Duty. It's World of Warcraft. It's a bunch of other popular fucking games.
Because from this article,
I don't remember who all Riot is for. I don't know if Riot is for Fortnite or Minecraft, just anything else
all the good shit.
Bigger. But
it's just like it's so many other people who are involved with making these video games and stuff that most of the people who are actually involved with making it and creating and putting it out there, they probably aren't a part of this problem. It's the hires up that own these companies. The people who are over the people making these games that are the legit problem. Because a regular engineer, he not getting away with choking nobody. Choking a coworker. But a manager, supervisor, somebody sitting on that board, they'll definitely get away with choking somebody out.
This is my favorite part of the fucking thing.
So
when he said that the one dude was, they called him Bill Crosby because he drugged women. Where's that part? I gotta find that part.
You can't be serious.
I'm not lying.
Oh,
like I can't make this shit up.
They gotta go.
Like they did some shit. They did some shit. They do some shit.
I was really over here trying to think of a reason like to still play, because I like Call of Duty.
You
like,
know
really,
how
really
much
do.
I love Call of Duty.
Yeah, and it's just.
And I was against it forever.
Because I can equate this to the people who I be looking sideways that still out here listening to R. Kelly's music.
At one point, maintaining a suite that employees called the Crosby Suite. Apparently a misspelled reference to Bill Cosby. They called it the Crosby Suite.
That's terrible.
It is unclear how effectively Activision Blizzard has cleaned ranks. The DFEH suit alleges that one employee, World of Warcraft's creative director, hit on multiple female employees at the company's BlizzCon conference, at one point maintaining a suite that employees called the Crosby Suite. He has a
whole suite where he take women to drug them.
This is too much for me. Okay.
Like it's too much. And just like I said, I can equate that to
y'all.
Because a lot of people who still listen to R. Kelly, like, who was I think it was T.I. who said it. I saw somebody on, I feel like it was T.I. on like the Shade Room or something, and they said they still listen to R. Kelly music because Robert Kelly did those things, not R. Kelly.
Robert Kelly.
And I actually just made
so that R. Kelly can fly. Like, why are we doing this?
So I kind of just made that same argument for the video game developers, but now it's just like, oh no, that's actually really bad.
It's horrible.
But see, my thing with why I think it's just weird for people to still be out here listening to R. Kelly music is forget what he did. It's the fact that we know that's his preference. So these songs that he's singing, they're not about women. They're about young girls.
About children.
So that's why it rubs me the wrong way that y'all be, because I used to fuck Slow Wind up. I think that's one of R. Kelly's best songs. And now it's just like, ooh, I don't even want to listen. Like, I don't even want to hear it.
Yeah.
Like,
I haven't listened to anything R. Kelly wise in a while.
I have, unfortunately. I be, people still play it on the radio, and I have a couple
I don't know. If Sex Me comes on, I'm listening to it. I'm sorry. Sex Me, baby.
Like he got hits, but it just.
Sex me, baby.
So now it's like, do we gotta cancel video games too?
Right.
Like that would be so many video games to
many.
cancel.
It's like all of them.
Yeah.
That's too many. That's too many. That's too many video games. I'm tired of canceling shit. Listen, video games to me, like that's
an escape.
Yes, that's how I decompress.
Yeah, because I love telling Laugh now, like when I'm having a bad day or something, just like, Laugh, you want to shoot people in the face?
Absolutely.
And she just be like, yup. Look at you coming in at the perfect time. Well, not the perfect time, but we're almost there.
So let's get into these
Let's get into the unmentionables then. The boss man just walked in.
Yes. Do you have one?
Yeah, he got one. Boss man going first.
He can. I can. It doesn't matter. Anyone can.
You got mine, so. This was Miss Sounds that we couldn't pronounce.
Should I play the one that I played for you on Friday?
It was smooth.
So what is this?
I started listening to her album. Yes, it's.
Plug this in for me.
Plug it in. Plug it in.
Yeah, I know I ain't got too much leeway. Mm.
So many joints. Okay, I think I got the one. Again, I'm torn.
That's what happens when you keep that fire. More fire, more fire.
Did you listen to the album?
Not the whole album. I listened to like half of it so far.
Yeah, man. I just feel the energy. So I'm gonna go ahead and rock with that. Nathaniel Lee one more time with Superpowers because this shit is fire.
Yes.
Watts playing Superpowers by Nathaniel Lee.
Mm-hmm. Get into
Sorry, I made you feel a little less, a little less. Sorry, I made you feel, but you're blessed, you're blessed. A pussy got superpowers. I know that you can't even last an hour. I know you like it, but homie, you could get uninvited. Sorry, I made you feel a little less, a little less. Sorry, I made you feel, but you've been blessed, you've been blessed. Pussy, a nigga, you was the pussy. Know you need me, cause you's a pussy, nigga, you is a pussy. Baby mama, drama, nigga, forget the nana. On the first day, yeah, I went along with ya. We got along and then couple shots in and we hit Patron and then we just got down and then we tip away now. Boy, where you stay now? I know you like what you see, gotta keep it safe now. Not on the down low, gotta let your hoes know that you been kicking it with me, so you should let them go. Cause my pussy got superpowers. I know that you can't even last an hour. I know you like it, but homie, you could get uninvited. Sorry, I made you feel a little less, a little less. Sorry, I made you feel, but you've been blessed, you've been blessed. Pussy, a nigga, you was the pussy. Know you need me, cause you's a
pussy.
Nigga, you is a pussy. Baby mama, drama, nigga, forget the nana. Feeling first class, flies real nice. Yeah, yeah, get it right. I will need my eyes real. I say, yeah, shine cause you's a pussy. Nigga, you is a pussy. Baby mama, drama, nigga, fuck it, the nana. Pussy, nigga, you is a pussy. Know you need me, cause you's a pussy. Nigga, you is a pussy. Baby mama, drama, nigga, fuck it, the nana.
And that was Superpowers by Nathaniel Lee.
Fire. Very Janae Okiko on Solange vibe. That song. What?
Don't
smack.
chew in it,
Oh,
right?
sorry.
Right in the mic. Like, it's very,
It's an ASMR.
it's very Janae-ish.
Yes.
That is hilarious. I'm going to do mine real quick. Oh, God. Where did it go? Why does this happen to me every time? Oh, here it go. All right. So my shit is by Weed Kings. Shout out to them because they were there on Saturday.
Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
Came across this ditty and I was like, ooh, this bass line is fire.
Oh, that's this one.
And I ain't gonna lie, that's all I heard. I ain't gonna lie, that's all I heard.
That's that producer ear for you.
Oh my God.
That's that
I was like,
producer
this
ear.
nigga did this. Weed Kings, simple.
I'm in a rental with about 10 hoes. And what I'm trying to do is simple. Smoke on some window. Make sure you roll up my window. No range, we only blow loud for your info. I'm in a rental.
This fucking bass line is so nasty.
And what I'm trying to do is simple. Smoke on some window. Make sure you roll up my window. No range, we only blow loud for your info. No range, no sticks, no seeds, no stamps. Give a fuck about what you talking about. I smoke the best.
How does
Got
it
some
taste
shit that's
like
so
this? We not letting no more Esplanade
It's
sit
like
on
I'm
that.
Urkel with my lower
We just
wings
gonna have
up.
to
Put it in a circle with some bad bitches. Abracadabra, granting all they wishes. I'm like a genie, I'm rubbing on these bitches. You know what's up.
I didn't know what you said. I was scared. I thought you said something else.
No, I said we're never gonna let Esplanade sit like that. Like whenever we buy a bottle of Esplanade,
never.
we're just gonna finish
Just
the bottle.
drink it. Yeah.
Because
Back to back, call my
Yeah.
wrist a sprinter.
it done took me almost 2 hours to drink a shot's worth.
But
that was like a shot and a half.
I fuck with they sister, we just more the same. I'm in a rental with about 10 hoes. And what I'm trying to do is simple. Smoke up some window. Make sure you roll up my window. No range, we only blow loud for your info. I'm in a rental with about 10 hoes. And what I'm trying to do is simple. Smoke on some window. Make sure you roll up my window. No range, we only blow loud for your info.
Do you hear that shit?
Yeah. Like where was I at when this song was being performed?
I don't know where you were. I don't know, but I was there.
Cause I feel like this was just the kind of song I would have had to put my phone away and just vibe out.
Yeah.
I like when artists let the beat ride out, but it actually sounds good. Cause you know you ever sometimes when the beat be riding out, you get tired of it and you just hit skip.
Oh, for
the next
sure.
song.
For sure.
It doesn't have that effect.
Only when there's no point to the beat.
Yeah.
Like to the point, there's no point that you're
Like why are you riding
letting
out to
it.
this?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
what?
yeah.
Just cut this shit off.
Yeah, I
But that
understand.
was what? That was your unmentionable. That was
Simple by Weed Kings. Kings. Weed, you heard me. I'm not spelling that.
Weed King.
Weed Kings.
And then let's not do this shit.
Do your thing.
Just hit 20%. That's not bad.
All right. And yours is
my unmentionable
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid by what's her name? What? Something Sounds. She made Kool-Aid. There you go. Sadu Sounds. like I said, Sadu.
Hard.
Hi, you're up now.
Oh my God.
He ain't messing with us. No, babies don't like strangers.
We're
So
like,
they warm up to him a little bit.
Well, son, I tell you, life ain't been fair, ain't been no stair. That's a Langston Hugh. I need a lake to view, a cup of tea to chase the mood. I need a home to free, a land of brave, a song to sing. Till earth and heaven bring the fight for truth, ignite the youth, the nightly news. Born of confusion, election illusions, fabricating fun, crude headlines, losing quality control, conspiracy theories. These be to some unsolved mysteries, to others a matter of history. Don't sit with me, we march the streets. Lives on the line in the name of peace. Lives on the line in the name of peace. It don't sit with me, we march the streets. Lives on the line in the name of peace. And them gats will sing lullabies, took a bullet and I'm fast asleep. Mother cries as the camera pans back to me. Press repeat, mass production of they factory. Me another casualty, y'all casually drink blood like Kool-Aid.
Hard. Like hard.
hard.
Kool-Aid. Sadu Sounds.
SADHU
_sounds. She has a website also. Check it out. Her music is available there also. She's available on all streaming platforms.
Do all that. She deserves
just like
it.
everyone who's available there.
She
Everyone we
deserves
play is usually available on streaming platforms or YouTube. So check them out. We be giving y'all fire on the unmentionables. Is that all we got for episode 93?
Does that does it?
Does it? Is there anything else
Does
that we
that does it?
Yay. We can't talk today. 7 more till we get to that 100. Them triple digits. Ugh. Laugh, we're almost at triple digits.
I don't know where y'all precious battle is at. What the fuck is happening?
I don't know,
there
but
there it go. Oh yeah, I see it. Oh, there it go.
what?
So y'all,
We gonna be lit
we
for
here,
100.
we here at the verses, y'all.
No,
We in the chat at the
you
verses.
saying
y'all.
okay?
Right.
Mm.
He's not gonna be lit. We still gonna be the only lit ones. And I'm okay
I mean,
with
this
that.
is true.
Like I'm
Just warn the children. I'm pretty sure they already know I'm loud, but we gonna be drunk. I'm gonna
Y'all.
wear sunglasses.
y'all hit up. Make sure y'all join us for episode 100.
It's coming.
This is only 93. We got 7 more.
Y'all got 7 more before
weeks.
we.
And we don't plan no days off. We don't.
No, we don't.
We take no days off.
We don't.
Yeah, we don't do that. You do? That's all you had to say.
That's
you
all
could
you
be
had to
on.
say.
You could be on 99, 98, 97.
Oh, you guys are good. You'll get there.
Of course you'll get.
Well,
there.
have you guys been numbering them?
Oh, yeah, Saturday. This coming Saturday is our 20th episode.
Jesus! Congratulations! Getting them
Blurs and
episodes
Clips
out
in
there.
their 20th episode this Saturday. Make sure
Yes.
you check them out.
Y'all
Yeah,
like-
do something because these are monumental moments.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know. I mean, I know. I don't think I'm the only one that listens to podcasts, but I've seen a lot of podcasts get, somewhere and then
Just stop.
that's it. They don't go nowhere, and that's sad, especially when you have amazing content. Especially when you have a lane.
When
you
it's a
have market.
podcast, I just feel like once you episode 20, but they were goats before they even started, so you can't even really count them.
Yeah.
But by the time you get to like 20, you know if it's gonna work for real.
Yeah.
Like, if what you got is like, no, we got something. We can keep this going. So like the people who get past 20
Yeah.
and then just stop out of nowhere, it's just like it's a lot of time and effort that goes into podcasting.
A lot.
So it's just like y'all
Ain't
just
no
be
hoe.
throwing it away. All that hard work. Like yeah. But we are here. So that's it for episode 93 of the Everything and Then Some podcast. I am just Jer, and she's the Lucky Lab.
The Lucky Laugh. If y'all cotton tomorrow, add us.
Just Jer, the Lucky Laugh. We're available.
What time you gonna be on tomorrow? Is you gonna be on tomorrow?
I'm going to be on tomorrow. What time do you want me available to be on?
I don't know. The earlier the better, nigga. Cause you be trying to hit me in the afternoon, and
I mean, because Wednesdays be my day to sleep in.
I get it.
So I try to be up by 10 so we can
I know, I
start
get
gaming
it.
by 10.
I get it.
But
I know. I understand all that.
Yeah.
Trust me.
If I get up earlier, I'll let you know. But yeah, that was episode 93. Check us out. We're available on all streaming platforms where you listen to your podcast. Google us. I'm just going to keep saying, Google it. So, until next Tuesday, and y'all hear from us again. As always, y'all go be great out here in these streets.
Yes.